Well, hello. How are you there? Good? Not good? Oh, sorry. I made this video once already and it's in the process of uploading to YouTube, but it's stuck in the processing stage and it just keeps saying processing has started. Is that a storm cloud? Sure is. So I figured I'd just make it over again because I was kind of cut off in that one anyway and spaced out a bit. So let's try this again. Ready? Where's the little, we'll do this. We'll do it like this. Ready? Take two. Okay, here we go. My phone's gonna get shut off today at some point, or tomorrow morning, or tonight by midnight. At some point. My bill's due today, and there's people. And, so, did I just get lost? I think I did. My phone will be off at least for this week, and then, depending on where things stand, it may be a couple more weeks. So, chances are that I will not be making any videos for at least a week. No, that's not a chance. That's a fact. I'm not going to be making any videos for at least a week unless I can somehow get to a place that has Wi-Fi and go there to upload if I do any videos, and I just don't see that happening. Not because I don't want to, but, you know, driving costs money. Gas, fuel, you gotta pay for it. I wish I had a free pump. I had a family member, my cousin in Georgia, they had a pump, a gas pump on their land. It was somehow, I don't know, but they didn't ever have to pay for gas. Pretty sure that's illegal. It shouldn't be, but it is. Anyway, getting off topic. If I can somehow get to a place where I can upload, get to Wi-Fi, whatever, I'll continue trying to film a little bit, and maybe I'll figure it out, okay? Also, I wanted to apologize for always bringing you guys into my financial stresses, I guess. First of all, I'd like to say that I am never telling you this because I'm looking for sympathy or looking for a handout. I'm simply telling you this because it's something that bothers me a lot. It's something that stresses me out a lot. It's something that I don't really have very good coping skills for. I don't have good coping skills for a lot of things. But also, it's because I don't have anybody else to talk to. You know, you guys have become my best friends. Whether you intended to or not. I don't have any in real life friends. I don't have anybody that I see, that I talk to, that I go out with, that I spend any time to. I don't have anyone, and I will not complain to my family about it because there's a whole other situation over there, and I just don't feel like I just don't feel like I can talk to them about it. So I come on here and I just basically vent to you guys, talk to you guys about everything that's going on, and that's how I like to be. I like to be an open book. I like to tell you guys every detail about my life. I've had people tell me that I say too much on here. I put too much out there. But that's my personal choice. That's what I want to do. I want you guys to know me, to know all of me. And in time, you will learn more and more about me. I've been thinking about doing story times and kind of telling you some things about my life that you wouldn't otherwise know. I want you to know who I am, all of me, all the mistakes I've made, all the struggles I've dealt with, all the times I came out on top and the times that I didn't. You guys know, you guys are a huge part of YouTube. You guys are a huge part of why I do this. But I also do it as a video diary for myself. so that I can look back on my life, watch my videos years from now and see if I've changed, how I've changed, you know, see my progress or see that I haven't made progress, or just, you know, it's just a way for me, it's a way for me to connect and to document, you know. What I'm getting at is, it's been pointed out to me that maybe some people might think that I'm asking for help, and I'm not, and I want you to know that. The only reason I tell you guys about this is because you are my friends, and also because I'm making a documentary on my own life. So when you hear me say things about our money situation, or I'm talking about our financial stressors, or whatever the case may be, just know that I'm not looking for anything. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just speaking. I'm just being honest, and I'm just being open. So don't feel any kind of way. That would make me feel worse, to know that you felt some kind of way, like you felt like you needed to or wanted to help. I'm not looking for any of that. I'm just being me, and I hope that that's okay. The second part of that is that I talked about this a little bit yesterday in the video I did, maybe towards the end, I don't remember. I need to realize that I'm not single, that I am in a relationship, and I'm going through all of these things with someone else who isn't the same type of person that I am. They're not comfortable with the world knowing what's going on in their everyday lives. And I need to respect that, you know, because I'm sure there's things, I can't think of anything right now, but there could be things that I wouldn't want Eric to get online and start telling people about, you know. So I'm going to try to make an effort to not discuss things, at least not discuss things in the amount of detail that I have, as far as like things that involve him. I'm going to try to just focus it on me and only my personal stuff, which is going to be difficult because my life literally is Eric's life. I don't have friends, I don't have a job, I don't go anywhere, and I don't do anything. Half of my life is spent in this truck, the other half is at home with him. Sometimes I work with him, and that's just it. That's my life. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about outside of, you know, the stuff that's going on with us. So I guess I'm going to have to get more creative, which is going to be difficult. It's difficult to do anything other than talk to the camera when I'm just sitting in the car all day. I'm going to try. I have to use the bathroom so bad, and the only bathroom here is the portalettes, the porta potties on the job site, but I don't want to walk up to the job site and just walk into a portalette because they're, you know, they'll probably kick me off the job site. But I can't get out of here because there was a wreck earlier, a couple hours ago now. It was a really bad one, and three children were injured, and one didn't make it, and that's really upsetting. But they've got us blocked in, basically. There's so much backed up traffic because of it, and the officers are out there trying to direct traffic and everything, but it would take me 20-30 minutes to get to the bathroom that's literally right down the road. So I'm trying to hold out, but I think I'm just gonna have to walk up there. So I'm feeling just a tiny bit better than I was feeling when I recorded this the first time. But I'm feeling, I'm not depressed, thank God. It hasn't got there yet. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, and I'm feeling a lot of stress. The next couple of weeks are going to be very, very difficult. And it's not just about financial things. There's a lot of things on my heart right now. A lot of things on my shoulders and on Eric's shoulders, but I guess we're talking specifically about my problems or my situation. There's just a lot that's weighing on me, and it's difficult not to talk about them, and it's difficult not to, you know, focus. I don't know. I'm gonna miss you guys a lot. Like, I'm not looking forward to not being able to talk to you on a daily basis or every other day basis. It's gonna be hard for me. My phone and YouTube and all that has been a really great distraction for me to kind of help me when things get to be a little bit too much. You guys have been a form of therapy for me, and I appreciate that, because I know I won't be able to go to a therapist anytime soon, and I kind of need one. So I'm going to miss you guys, but you have to find the silver lining, right? So this not having my phone to keep me distracted for hours on end is going to force me to take care of some things around the house that I've been wanting to take care of. So hopefully the decluttering and the organization and the purge stuff is going to happen this week, because we don't have cable or internet at the house, so we don't have anything to do once our phones are shut off. There's just no form of entertainment whatsoever, so I think it's going to force us to be a little more proactive, and maybe we'll get our house organized and we'll get rid of a lot of stuff, and maybe we'll spend some time outside and spend some time together, which is something that we've kind of been lacking in. You know, we're with each other every single day, but we don't really connect as much as I would like to. You know, our phones are just, I mean, he works a lot. He works long hours, and he works every day almost. So I understand why when he gets off of work, he just wants to sit back and watch YouTube or play Clash Royale or whatever it is that he chooses to do. I completely understand. But I also feel like because we've both had our phones for so long, we've kind of put spending, you know, one-on-one time together and connecting, we've put it on the back burner, because we're content just sitting there with our phones. And I think we need a little bit more of that. I think we need to come back together a little bit and spend some genuine time together. So maybe it'll be a good thing. We'll see. Like I said, if I can find a way to, you know, every once in a while get on, maybe he'll have his phone turned back on by the end of the week, and I could use his phone to do videos. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll figure it out, and I'll try to do whatever I can to stay in contact with you guys, but just don't leave me. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know when I'll be back on to do videos. It shouldn't be more than a week to 2 weeks. It really shouldn't, and I'm going to try to find a way to get videos back up and try to stay in contact with you guys, and if I could do that, I'll do that. I'm repeating myself again. We went to the scrapyard this morning. We got $53. We took in the number 2 copper wire, coated copper wire. We took some aluminum, some copper bearing stuff, and I think that was it. Some junk wire, like data comm wire and stuff like that. We got $53. We still have some other stuff at the house that we could take in, I guess, if we needed to. We need to strip the number 1 Bear Bright wire to get the most out of it. And I guess that's about it. It's like 2 o'clock already. We didn't even get here till an hour before lunchtime, because the meeting, the parent-teacher conference thing we went to this morning was like almost 2 hours long. And some changes may be happening in our lives due to, you know, things that were discussed there. I don't know. We'll see. And then I had kind of a disagreement, not really disagreement, maybe misunderstanding with my Nana, where maybe, you know, she had an attitude and I kind of said something that should have been said a long time ago, and she didn't like it and got defensive, and, you know, it'll be alright. I mean, Nana is she's difficult to get along with. Most people kind of keep her at somewhat of a distance, just because she's a very strong personality and is very set in her ways, and, you know, it's her way or no way, and she's not used to people talking back. Not really talking back, but saying, not, you know, like I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. People don't normally, Nana just can say whatever, and people don't really ever stand up and say, hey, look, you can't just say that. You can't just do and say whatever you want. That's not, and she doesn't like it very much, so. But that's a whole nother story, and I'm sure that you guys will hear the full story someday. Once I get to the point where I feel like I can talk about that, because that has to do with one of the most difficult things that I am dealing with on a daily basis. It's harder than anything I've ever had to deal with. But anyway, I'm gonna go. 15 minutes, not too bad, right? It's better than 20 or 30. I love you guys, and I just wanted you to know what was going on, so if you don't see any videos for me for a little while, you know that I haven't just fallen off the face of the earth, or that I don't love you guys anymore. I do, and I'm not going anywhere. I'll probably, as long as YouTube is a running, functioning website that doesn't charge me to put videos up, I'm gonna be here, because this place is just, it's meant so much to me, and I just love it, and I love you guys. So I just want you to know I will be back, and I will be thinking about you the whole time I'm gone. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.